They might do MP.
They banned Night Stalker, so
Yeah.
they listened.
Perfect.
Is he viable in the current? Like, can you still run an NP draft right now?
No, aren't we out on NP? I mean, if Rail's not picking him, we're just out.
I mean, I don't know. I think that if that's the type of hero you want to get for Virtus.pro, then there's not really many other options now. Like, you have to pivot your draft.
I think their bans were basically perfect in that phase.
Yeah.
Brood like in Timber. That's because I think Timber is so good with Shadow Shaman because it gives you a little bit of space to you can actually play with Timber and still be effective, but you can also just like leave, do little smoke plays and stuff, and Timber doesn't mind the extra XP.
And with Shaman, one of the awkwardnesses of 4 when you gank is that since you take forever to get to the lane, it's very obvious that you're ganking, right?
Yes,
but with this Timber, you're always out of the lane, so they can't really use that to their advantage. So I actually love that point. I do agree that's a very good combo.
You know,
it's kind of like how Centaur was the other big one before.
Yes, for similar reasons.
Yeah.
You know what would actually be kind of interesting is, I guess you have to play Shaman 4 probably. I was going to say that you could do like a Jakiro with somebody that pairs well with that. But no, they're going to go Tree instead.
Okay. Very different idea to what we're suggesting. This is not fast.
Well, this might be the type of tree that you were talking about the other day, right? Where you sort of play more aggressively with it and try and like make moves. So I actually think
tree.
exactly. That feels like it's more likely to be the play here. And then you take something that can dive as your 3. I mean, sort of along the same lines as Timber, which again, Trent, you're talking about. It's a good ban. That's why.
I wonder what offlaner they would pick now, because like you're picking Tree into a blind lane, which can be kind of annoying. So they just go like a relatively strong and once again, double parts of the game. That seems to be sort of the theme that they are opting for here, right? It's like we can play fast or we can play slow. And so we've got Invoker and Luna, and then in terms of playing it, Lyrical's at time. Is your guy coming out here?
He might be. I'm not sure.
Melee hero Tree.
Yeah.
A little bit of Darkseer action into the Luna.
I think you
could
need to
actually
see
allow the Monkey 4.
Oh, that's a classic that we haven't seen in a while.
Interesting. God, OD was so often early phase banned in the beginnings of like the DPC in Eastern Europe. And the fact that it's coming in here is kind of wild.
It is not the greatest OD game though, because you have a carry that can go jungle. You have a lot of ways to kind of break that Meteor Hammer as well.
It is an Astral Save versus Shackles though.
Very good point.
Pretty helpful.
No, yeah, that's definitely why. Yeah.
There's still PL in the pool for TeamSpirit, assuming this is going to be like a 4 Monkey, 3 OD, mid Queen.
So you think they just take it late?
Yeah, I think it's just like kind of chill. I think they're all right.
Okay.
Although PL and TB are fairly different for a couple. Like in terms of like what they can do with how well or poorly the lane goes, TB is just, you can do whatever as TB. If the lane goes poorly, you can just like run to the jungle. PL a little bit slower at doing that, so slightly riskier. But the reason why I like the PL is because I see Tree and Shadow Shaman. So if I'm thinking of like, you want like a Manta and escape, right?
Yep. But to your points of the TB though, Reflection's a bit more useful if you have to deal with Luna earlier, and you're much more effective at cutting lanes as TB than PL usually.
Yeah.
Is there a 4 that just like completely owns for TeamSpirit here? Because I wouldn't hate the Monkey King late against Luna. You think Murano would be pretty sick? That's the only thing.
Into Arrow. Can be in the
Glimpse
same
into
lane. 1 Monkey.
Yeah, actually, Murano's pretty good here, honestly.
Only downside is it's not like a melee hero, and they're pretty. I don't know. Like they've got a lot of heroes that want to play on the outer edges of the fights. It would be nice to have someone who's a little bit more in your face.
Right,
kind
who
of like
jumps
that
in.
Wraith King. Yeah.
I think you can't Darkseer here because if they can still swap this and put like Ursa or something that counters you mega hard. So for VP, I think you need, I don't know, you need a hero that does a lot at this point. You need one of those bans that got taken out in that second phase. I think that really crippled Virtus.pro's draft. And I'm not seeing what is an answer
CK,
at this point.
maybe? Oh my God, he got left in.
Wow.
All these bans.
That's the ultimate Monkey King counter as well, so that stops one of the best ones, right? Because you can always charge him in the trees.
Huh.
That's actually so weird to just see him still the draft. My brain doesn't even bring up Spirit Breaker anymore.
10 seconds remaining.
What do you guys think? Is this a good Spirit Breaker game?
No, it's got issues. Like there's Glimpse, there's Boundless Strike, and there's Astral. So it's not free charges. I can understand why he was maybe not a huge concern to TeamSpirit, and they'd rather get rid of the Legion and the Doom. But if they get Snowballing, it could be strong.
Ooh,
That's
I think
spicy.
that's a good drow pick.
Yep. That's a very good drop.
God. Trent, you go first. I don't know what I think.
Who, me? Let's see. We're going to have DM and Yamich laning together, huh? So Shadow Shaman and Spirit Breaker into Drow Disruptor. I feel like that lane's going to be really important, and I think they should be okay, my mind says. And then mid's going to be whatever. Queen Invoker. Yeah, I think I like TeamSpirit.
Lyrical.
I think so too. I think the drow is going to have a really good lane. I feel like she shouldn't run into that many issues. Get a decent, like an early-ish point in Gust, and you're gonna be fine. But
I was about to like freak out and try and get all my points out. I was like, oh wait, I'm casting. It's okay. We're good.
Yeah, exactly.
I got time.
I think I'm gonna go Spirit. I think Spirit's got this one.
Okay. Oof. The panel goes the way of Spirit, and you know what that means. VP, you got some chances now. So, will they be able to showcase the power of Shadow Shaman? Will they show us that they can win even without a Lycan or Beastmaster or Pusher in the offlane? Or will they crumble upon the might of TeamSpirit that has finally figured them out, thus proving our panel right? We're going to have to see. As we go into the game, my panel already said who's casting it. Trent, it slipped. It was a surprise, but it is going to be Lyrical and Trent on this game one between Virtus.pro and TeamSpirit. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Avo. And yes, we're already into the game. The team's ready to go. Trent, we got a great game for us, for all the viewers out there. It's a best of 5. It's the two best teams in Eastern Europe. I think everybody anticipated it was going to be Virtus.pro versus Spirit in like the finals of this, but it's not the path that we expected. So we got here crazy ways.
Yeah, I had more faith in PuckChamp too. I thought maybe they had a shot at it, but not able to quite make it there as our teams are wandering around the map here. So I'm sure we're just getting all our fun things set up for you guys because I know you want the sweet intros there, and there you go. Oh, look at that lovely team. All right, so I do think that Virtus.pro have a path to victory in this game, and to me, it comes down to my boy GPK. I believe that his early game movements are going to be the key thing because I don't think Spirit Breaker has a great time getting into this game. But if you're charging on Spirit Breaker and you're forcing out the disables to stop the charge, if you have those other heroes nearby and GPK on the Invoker, Yamich on the Shadow Shaman, or the tree there, you think you're slowing down this tree and maybe turning an engagement, and then suddenly all these other abilities come out. They fly at you, and they manage to turn what you thought was a turn gank on a Spirit Breaker or something. So to me, it is about the speed. I expect a pretty quick game here from Virtus.pro to try and punish this like drow in the early game as well as this OD.
As has been their style. That's what they've gone for and seen a lot of success with. I think, yeah, my initial thoughts on the Spirit Breaker were like, okay, this isn't really doing enough. He kind of needs to be able to push lanes. He needs to be able to play fast. He needs to be able to be like a team fight controller. And the one thing that you mentioned there is like having Spirit Breaker be the one to start those initiations. That is something that he does enable people to do, is like kind of get the tempo of the game going quickly.
He's being sneaky down bottom, puts the ward down. Thank you for the stick.
Easy.
This is the item of the regional finals, huh? I feel like a lot of sticks early. I was watching some of the games earlier today. I saw Aries and Fog talking about it too. It is pricey, but everyone's just like fighting so much more, it feels like, and you get a ton of value out of it. Yador, you can see up top, bring one out for that drow there as well.
No, it's what you want to see. A lot of regen that comes out constantly. There's a lot of spamming of spells and regenning afterwards. I really am curious how this top lane goes, though, because I feel like I've played against a lot of drows recently, and I've seen a lot of drows in competitive games just completely win their lanes and shut down these melee cores. So I want to see if they can keep that up, or if, Spirit Breaker really is just that broken. Already 69 base damage, the 5 armor on this hero. The cow is very hard to kill.
The power of the drow. The power of the Arcana, really.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure, your battle pass is ending here soon, folks. Make sure you got all the levels you need. Get your grind on. Get your caverns done. Get your battle points. You don't want to be like 2 levels away from something and be like, oh, why didn't I just play that one Agnum's Labyrinth?
the way to do it, everybody.
Every time I play,
Chill.
there's always someone who doesn't know. So, guys, you can do your Cavern Heroes in Aghanim's Labyrinth now. They changed that halfway through. So in case you don't know that, it is really fast to just apprentice and rush through it. Just saying. And guess what? You always win. Unless, well, then you don't win. Everyone's real mad. But you're probably going to lose your Dota pubs anyway, so you might as well Cavern.
Yeah, and you probably
Maybe
don't
in
need the
the
Drow
lab.
Arcana if we're going to be real.
That's true. She's getting dumped.
Dunzo. Well, Pure going to chase down a little bit there, get some extra pressure on. I want to see if this lane actually does okay, too. I mean, I feel like OD was sort of constantly just labeled as this awful hero to play against, but he's kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit recently. Not as much of an issue as time goes on. GPK, mid lane. Oh, couple more punches from Toronto Tokyo. Not going to quite be enough to get the kill there. Quas, too broken.
I will say, when it comes to this bottom lane you're talking about, it seems just absolutely awful to be a tree in. I can't think of much worse lanes. You have a support monkey, so like anytime you see a melee 5 as monkey, oh my, he's getting that courier again.
Dude. What?
Good Lucent Beam to stop him for the chase. Oh no! Oh no! I spoke too soon!
Dude, Mira, he's going to get punched a couple of times here by Goda.
that was good though. Good tree
Yeah.
cut with the tango.
Oh, is that enough? He's taking a lot of damage here. Bringing over the courier, though, and yeah, they won't be able to do anything else. Dude, Mira's a butt.
But yeah, this, like, what can you do as tree? He's like outplayed so hard there in that situation to make that happen. But they're gonna cut all your trees. If you try and approach the OD, you probably just get astraled, or you get turned on the arcane in a few levels, and he's got some more mana. You can't trade versus Monkey once he ends up getting the Jingu. Of course, he doesn't even need the Jingu, because he can just run away with you, and he doesn't want to waste skill points on it.
Right. Yeah, and it's nice. I mean, and I don't know. I feel like that's going to be one of the things that kind of defines this. How much can they get out of this lane? Mira taking some more punches. They go for the Astral yet again, but no Lucent Beam afterwards.
Nice tornado there for the water rune.
Trading
Toronto
punches.
has the blink. Yeah, he's just really waiting on it.
He's going to get that one. So not able to claim 2 for Toronto Tokyo, but still regenning back up. Could go for a sneak also. It looks like he's going to go for it on the bounty rune. So another nice little pickup.
You know what I think is actually really underrated is, oh, nice.
Top.
Yeah, top.
Good punches. Maposhka goes down. First blood. Play Hemich. And getting the first blood on the Shadow Shaman is super nice. He can get levels and some items. This is going to be very clutch.
Especially, yeah, when you don't get the early boots, it's really good to get first blood because boots are so necessary. It's down bottom. Mira pops the stick, but not going to be enough. The big punch.
Dude, this tree, it's the gold black tree. It's deadly. Yeah, you get a little bit too close. He has the 2 points in the leech seed. It's a ton of damage.
Yeah, 2 points leech seed is pretty brutal when he didn't. I mean, I guess you don't want to go for the Jingu anyway if you're not going to be like maxing out because it's not very helpful. And how you want to play 4 monkey would only really be good for the lane.
Right.
So you end up losing on your opportunities for trades. But he doesn't have boots and he doesn't have the Orb of Venom on the tree. So he really relies on his leech seed to actually get something done.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was going to say is I think it's actually underrated to cut trees versus other melee supports or other short range supports.
Right.
You see how much it impacts a tree and the ability for him to bully, but Ogre plays the same way in the tree line. This is like all the exact same things. And even a Shadow Shaman like up top right now for Yamich, they had a lot of these trees cut down just from tangos. You could see how much harder it was for him to play in that area.
Yeah.
So
might see
deforestation
some more
wins
of it.
games. That's what I'm just getting towards. It's just a good thing for your Dota environment.
If you see a support with a Quelling Blade, it's not always a bad thing. I like that.
I miss the days when Quelling Blade was only bought by noobs who couldn't last it. And then everyone was like, wait a second, you mean it's going to make me more efficient at juggling? It's kind of sad how long that took everyone to figure out.
I mean, there's a lot of things that people just didn't know.
in
Everybody
our
copies
defense,
other
though,
people's.
Yeah, we didn't have TP slots, though, so
Ooh.
slots were limited.
Mira, dropping again, in some trouble. Lucent Beam, gone. Pure, the one that draws the kill. So 3-0 start already for Virtus.pro, and a TP back home DM not going to get brought down.
Yeah, I was totally wrong on hook out on this bottom lane. I thought it was going to be like kind of annoying to deal with the OD and the monkey, but like if monkey doesn't actually skill into those abilities, which obviously he doesn't want to,
Ooh.
then Leech Seed just wins
Mid.
out.
Oh, damn it. He couldn't get the shackles. Oh, that would have been a kill. Oh, it was really close. but not quite able to get it. Toronto Tokyo still taking a beating, even using the illusion rune to get it on the action. And I mean, they force out the glyph at 6 minutes here.
And they still have Radiant Glyph here, too.
Damn, dude. VP, they came to play. So, I mean, even though this dies, it's setting up for like a 10-minute tower take with the next siege creeps that come in.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm going to be very happy about that. Oh, up top, though. DM steals the Hellbear Smasher. That was sick. Runs in and snags it away from Yadaro. And now the charge back as well.
Okay, Bash comes out. Maposhka, they're just going to keep him pushed down. And
Dude, DM.
he could have believed in that, but didn't go for it. And now Yadaro turned upon. Couple more punches. DM moves in, wants to find Maposhka. And he's gonna Sonic Wave. Dude, they got so outplayed. Maposhka's still going to die. But DM goes down as well. And Yemich trying to get the creeps to come on in and secure it.
The creep.
And yeah, they're going to bring him down. Bottom lane, it all fell apart. We were talking about how good everything was. And everything falls apart for Virtus.pro. Collapse likely dead here, though.
Oh, man. That was so brutal. It was just the instant bash. He didn't believe. DM wasn't running the numbers, and then you see how much damage Shaman does, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I should hit him. Then they come back in. Oh, what a classic Dota maneuver right there. Great Sonic Wave as well. Hero doesn't move. Sick.
Well, that's not good.
That's an issue.
I think that we saw something this morning, too, where there's another TSpirit hero. I think somebody was playing Monkey King and the same problem happened. I don't know. Weird. And I'm also pretty sure that Collapse either missed his Meteor Hammer or something else went wrong. I think he's still just not capable of moving.
Why can't he move? You're supposed to move. It's good. It's good. We're getting the tutorial.
All right. Here's the question. Did Virtus.pro let Mira get away?
No.
Okay, cool. I agree. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
There has to be some punishment for picking Monkey.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Does there? Wait, why? Can you expand upon that a little bit more?
Listen, this guy came into Dota with Mischief, and everyone's like, why does this exist? And remember, he could just be invulnerable. Invulnerable! Now he just gets to reduce damage. But before, you could even just, like, miss stuns, and it was just there for nothing.
Mira still can't move. Oh, no!
What is this? He can't run DM.
Guys, I promise we don't need a patch, okay? I promise. Everything is fine.
So that is, if I could all chat right now, I would just put patch Wednesday. That would be.
I mean, you can all chat if you want, Trent. Do you dare? Do you want to take a chance? No? Okay. Oh, they said nothing is okay, apparently. We got in the Avo translation. Thank you very much. I don't know if we have anything else. Something, a hero, it looked like. If we have any Cyrillic readers in chat,
apparently,
let us know what's going on.
I found a bug thread from 3 years ago where this can happen to Monkey King if you try and TP in Tree Dance around the same time, and the only way to fix it is either wait for TP or use an Ironwood branch to move the hero somehow.
He has an Ironwood branch. Let him know.
Okay, let me just get right in there.
Oh, look, he's moving. Hey, classic. Oh, give him the XD. Give him the XD. Oh no, I wanted to hear Quinn. That's sad.
Well, that was a little unfortunate. Surely they were just dead anyway, though, right? We'll just go.
Yeah.
I mean, GPK was. Throw more spells.
I don't think Mira gets out from there. Maybe there's a chance he like jukes down and then gets a TP out. That's a possibility. But
I think he probably lives. I think he can move. But that's okay.
All right. I wasn't watching.
Sometimes that's just Dota.
All right. Well, after that short intermission, where are we at, Trent? How are things looking?
Well, they have a lot of heroes down bottom trying to kill Collapse.
Dude, is he dead again? Oh, Collapse trying to escape. Hakoda chasing. GPK there. Tornado lift up. And that one hurts. Meteor Hammer into 2 deaths. And then they're just going to try and back out of there. GPK outside of range of the sentry, and Hakoda backing away, trying to get out. Toronto Tokyo No more blink. Does have the regen rune. He actually jukes
He's
back.
breaking ankles here.
Dude,
He's going.
There. Look at this amount of space created. Look at the space created. Are you kidding me? This man, dude, space created out the wazoo. Hello, friends.
People are dying elsewhere, but who cares?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, just go back, go back, go back. Yes, go,
Yes, yes, yes. Oh,
ooh,
my
nice,
God.
nice. Splits the bounty, too.
Well done. This game is wild already.
And so who killed SB? Oh, Yadro killed him. Oh, Yadro killed DM just up top. So meanwhile, Drow just got looks like an assisted kill from the Disruptor, too, so.
Poposhka
Space.
in the jungle found. Charge is going to wear off in a second and get transferred over. Actually not sure what he's charging to. I guess it's the Mud Golems. Yeah. Cool, cool.
Said hi to Roche on the way by, you know, gave him a little slap.
Yeah.
I wish you could high-five Roche when you charged by. Why doesn't Roche high-five? The tower's high-five now.
That's a good point.
Has anyone tried?
I don't think so.
I think Roche high-fives too.
We can dream. Dare to dream. All right. No glyph because they had to use it earlier, and this is a potential tower getting taken. Static Storm down. Pretty good. Yamich trying to get a little bit of help for GPK on his Invoker, but it's not going to come in time. They find themselves one kill. DM going to get glimpsed back in. Dude, TSpirit knew they were coming. Read them like a book. Virtus.pro. They didn't bring the numbers.
That was really interesting, too. The way Yamich played that fight, he was holding snakes the whole time. So he didn't believe that they would be able to do enough for the tower, and I would agree. But even early in that fight, he'd already decided it was kind of lost.
Yeah. Oh, and better to save the snakes for next time, for sure. But now, potentially going to lose this mid tower. With the Luna, you cannot afford to give this up like this.
With the tree, too. I mean,
yeah.
Kind of your whole thing you're opting for here. But
Oh, they don't have a glyph. It's over.
He armored GPK.
Oh, no. Image going to get chased. X out. Wards as well. Toronto Tokyo Overgrowth. Nice combo. Able to catch onto all of them. Mira's going to go down as well. I think. TSpirit? Oh, save there. Actually, maybe not. Well played. Keeping Mira alive. Does have a couple more ticks there to earn, but it won't quite be enough. And Hakoda gets pulled back in again. In spite of the tree armor, still is killed.
All right, a little unexpected there. And then getting that kill back means they're not actually going to be able to transition this Overgrowth and Snakes kill into a tower.
Oh. Meanwhile, you saw up there some extra pressure put onto the top tier 1, but Pure couldn't keep the catapult alive. So Luna is farmed. Like, you know, you're getting into the Dragonlance here in just a little bit. But I feel like if you're Virtus.pro, they probably wanted to get more done early, and now down 2K at 12 minutes.
Yeah, and that pressure still remains here for GPK. Trying to set up these plays. Unfortunate, though, they couldn't find the spacing with their disables to actually do much against the Astral, but they still got time. Rotations are not there. I thought maybe Mira was going to be there for Boundless, but he will be for the cleanup. Glimpse level 3, Sentry,
Got him.
Easy.
Static Storm is there afterwards. TP's out.
Oh, nice.
And they will manage to escape with the Invoker, but DM, TP's out of there. Do they have anything to break it? Nothing. Well played.
Follow my lead. Just TP as well, please. Thank you.
Still, it is TSpirit that are the ones taking the early tower advantage. Not what I would have anticipated with this team, but Virtus.pro also have some like late scaling potential with their heroes. It's definitely something to be concerned about.
Oh, Mira. Gonna find Hakoda running through the tree line here. He's like, I don't want to mess with this.
Bye. Goes back in. I mean, they still see him. All right. This guy's dead now. So, Hakoda gonna get brought down. GPK thinking about coming over to defend, but Toronto Tokyo showing up and a couple more. I realize the bad decision.
He saw, and now mid lane, Yamich is gonna throw the snakes. Saw a few too many heroes and was like, oh, okay.
I don't think he gets it. Creeps kill it off. Damn, dude. That is sad for the shaman.
Yikes. And with the first overall pick of the draft,
Right.
Virtus.pro select Shadow Shaman.
I mean, again, I think this Luna getting farmed is good and top net worth in the game right now. But it just does feel like they're leaving a little something off the table, not being able to get those towers early.
Well, they're in the Radiant jungle, farming up their camps. DM can just look at this ancient stack and just be like, oh, or camp rather, wish I could farm this, but I have a Luna.
Okay. He gets found. Static Storm right on the edge and gonna get brought down. Get the kill. Looking for a follow-up though. Mira. Oh, but Puri gets glimpsed back. Still, Shackle. The Astral's there. Dude, they're so ready. Yeah, TSpirit have like perfectly answered this.
The Mischief dodged the Nether Strike damage. It saved his life.
That is too much. That is
He's just this tree getting ulted and bounced back.
I'm a little surprised Miposhka didn't chase right there for the glimpse onto Pure. I think they had him, but was looking over to the side to get a ward down instead. And Pure is able to get away.
All right, well, fast or slow, we said this draft could play. I think that Virtus.pro will need to delay this day.
Okay. Sick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good stuff, buddy. Yeah, they're definitely not where they fully want to be, but all is not lost, as you said. They've got the late game potential scaling. Invoker getting closer to Midas. I think that BKB is worked on now for Luna as well. Can go for the disassemble on the Dragonlance if she needs to. But a 3,000 gold lead for TSpirit as they have taken control in this match.
All right, so my goals right now for Virtus.pro will be to get good defensive wards, because I think that TSpirit are going to be looking to get aggressive with Collapse. He's going towards the Blink Dagger. It looks like they're getting ready for a smoke, judging by how they're all congregating near the triangle. But try and get good defensive wards down, try and pop smokes, and punish with Overgrowth. That's probably Hakoda's best play right now. And hope that he can turn it in. Because, like, as long as he gets the vision, they're going to be quick to close the gap between charge as well as just Invoker running. You know, they get there pretty speedily. And ideally, you're hoping to find that fight somewhere near the Luna. If you're TSpirit, you're also hoping to kill this Luna, right? That would be a good goal for you, is to smoke and kill Luna in the triangle. So trying to anticipate that as Virtus.pro maybe to a key to actually get them back into this game.
Yeah, I could see that being a way to play, definitely. And I think the question is, like, can they actually sort of put the clamps on them a little bit? There's been a couple of good D wards. You can see right now, Spirit actually have no wards on the map. They just now placed this one over in the Radiant jungle again, but the rest have gotten dewarded, except, well, they placed another one mid now as well. But it's not like very aggressive vision, so it looks like it's more area control for now at least.
And they spot where Mira is going too. Didn't charge him though.
Tornado.
Oh, they got a
lift
tornado
up there.
Nice.
And Mira gonna get found and gonna get killed. Can they collapse onto the rest of this? Collapse is actually seen. They get the charge off in time. Coda looking for the chase down. Maposh gonna go for the glimpse and the Astral afterwards. So DM stays in place, and that sets up for the ulti. Chase now coming for more. Maposhka in some trouble. Sonic Wave, Toronto Tokyo jumps in from the low ground. Yatoro finds the kill. Oh, the combo came together perfectly. Sonic Wave and multi-shot. Just maximum damage out, blew up those supports. I guess one of them was the offlaner, but a triple kill for Toronto Tokyo. Holy crap.
I swear, this tournament, I don't know what it is, but I've seen so many good Sonic Wave like disengages where they're like, it's multi-purpose. It's getting a ton of damage and it's also just saving someone just like that. And now a fourth hero here potentially for them.
Mira drops the ulti down, but that's a support Monkey King. Invoker already dead. But Pure has to back away. With Eclipse already used, there's nothing left in the tank, even with that BKB.
Well, yeah, I mean, he popped it in that fight earlier, too, and threw down the Eclipse, didn't get anyone. Not great so far. Well, rather than trying to find defensive moves, they did get a pretty good chase. They get the kill on the Monkey, and then you try and get something further there, but almost working out the fact that they went on Maposhka. Then he got saved for that extra millisecond by the Sonic Wave to allow him to get off the Stack Storm, to force out the BKB. Just little things all going perfectly here for TSpirit.
I don't know if he's quite caught that, but Maposhka was waiting to glimpse because he could see the Spirit Breaker, but he just stayed invis and walked out of sentry range. Then you couldn't glimpse him anymore.
That's pretty next level.
Good. Yeah. Just walk away. Are they going to get this Roche?
Yeah, they're going to try and just punish with the swap. That's pretty good.
Pings come out. Wards are already down.
Scan hits. They know. Oh, they're coming.
Oh, this is deadly.
Oh,
Sonic
Lordy.
Wave, 15, 10 seconds away.
They're
Roche
not
is
fast
dropping,
enough.
but it's not going quick enough. GPK is going to need to get a little bit of separation there. 5 seconds right now on Sonic Wave. He's trying to play interference. Toronto Tokyo uses the blink. Sonic Wave still ready. Roche is still low, but it's not quite low enough. Sonic Wave out now onto Yamich, and GPK charged through, tries to catch onto both of them. They get the Aegis. Nobody dead yet, and if they only lose Hakoda for this is great for Virtus.pro.
They save their bottom tower. They get the Aegis on Luna, and somehow only lose Tree. Big win. Absolutely massive. Because if they got into the next fight with Aegis on Drow or Queen, it was going to look a lot worse, and we'll just ignore the fact that DM went down. Just pretend that didn't happen. It was only one person dying for Roche.
There it is.
Hello, mic test. Mic test. 1, 2, 3.
Well, very big
yeah,
pullback here. This is what was needed. And Hex, Chase, Shackles, Mira. He's already used the Boundless Strike. Cold Snap. Mira dodges the tornado, but the EMP chase down should be enough for the finish, because they'll kill the Monkey King.
Okay,
So.
good trade.
Yeah, back and forth we go. Ooh, they got a Philly.
Oh, Disruptor
Oh.
with a Philly. Oh, yeah.
They're giving it to the Monkey King for now, probably just because he's dead. We'll see if they decide to go for the Maposhka Ags or not with the Philly.
I think he could just go till Yule's on Monkey
Okay.
and then give it to Disruptor.
It always feels so bad when like one team gets it and then the supports in the other team are just stuck there like, come on, really?
You're just like clicking on them, just like, oh, really? Like, come on.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're a better, you just steal it, right? So
That's true.
yeah,
That's a good point.
that's why you can never complain about neutral items.
Mm.
Why didn't you just ward every single camp and then jump on them the second it dropped? Huh? Riddle me that.
That's a good point. This is solid analysis. I like it. That's what we got to see. Dude, this is an interesting one, though. This tier 1 tower mid has just been surviving this whole time. And look at the wards around it. Like, they just have the whole area encircled.
It's just such a good like focal point to play
Yeah.
when you have it like this, because it lets you just hold the waves in a nice spot for vision. Oh, the blink way back.
And found. The wraparound's coming a bit late, though. They're still going to... Are they going to get this tower?
Yeah.
Goes down. Damn. Well, the gold lead continues to grow for TSpirit as they farm up this whole side of the map as well. But Virtus.pro keeping it somewhat close here at this 20-minute mark, holding on to the Aegis and trying to see if they can maybe put some counter pressure on themselves.
Get GPK and DM to BKBs, and the fights are more playable, you know?
Okay.
Ideally, Blink for Tree would be great, but they have the Blink for the Shadow Shaman, so it's not one of these games where like Tree really needs the Blink. It would just be nice to have.
Collapse. They find him.
Nice.
Good catch. The chase and the finish. They knew this ward was here. I think that they were like baiting that out the whole time.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
they
kind
knew
of
it was there.
yeah, it's like sort of understandable too from Collapse, I feel, because trees will often be alone like that, but they just have quick gap close here. Now they want to keep the fight going.
GPK trying to get a little bit of separation. Yamich there gets the Hex onto one, still getting blown up by Yadoro on the other side. Controlling DM. Sonic Wave comes out dead. Now chasing, looking for more. Hakoda trying to get a little bit of separation, but he too will get brought down. Toronto Tokyo and Yadoro have just been like absolute monsters in these fights.
Virtus.pro almost feel like they're trying to rush this comeback here. Like, I get trying to capitalize on the fact that there's no collapse, especially because of how relevant and good his saves are right now for them, but it feels like they still need sort of these more perfect scenarios for a fight. Like, somewhere where the Luna could actually be involved right from the start and maybe have a chance of actually utilizing this Aegis and not sort of wandering around as the fight's coming to an end already.
Yeah, and I feel like it's coming to that point too where you need to see the Drow before you can start the fights and like get somebody on her, because Yadoro just does so much damage and has been left completely alone.
how though? Like,
Yeah.
I really love the build because I agree. I don't think he needs BKB. I don't think it's going to do much. I think the Manta's perfect versus Shadow Shaman and Tree. Amazing item versus those heroes. Also pretty good versus the Spirit Breaker. And then you have the Halberd too. So their ability to actually catch her is so difficult. They basically need GBK with a BKB so that he can get in there and force something from Yatoro.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. And that it's not going to be easy to get to that point. Where are we at next in terms of Luna's farm? Because she's not going to have any time. She's going to get there.
Yeah, like she's top of the board right now. You got to admit, like that is one thing they are definitely doing well. She's a bit of a vacuum. She's sucking up all the gold, so you're not seeing this more collapse style Spirit Breaker where he's getting all the big items like the Yashikaya and everything. But at least getting towards the BKB is still a significant jump up here for DM.
Well, and I think Pure also realizes the limitations of his hero as well, though, and the fact that like all of this armor is base armor. This marksmanship aura will completely shred him if Pure doesn't like sort of either A, get somebody else on Drow, or B, be able to like just stand right on top of her and kill with something.
He's actually gonna get like crushed.
Jump in. That's the shard reveal. Yemich gonna get brought down. Happens in a second.
Yep, that was an arcane rune. Sonic Wave 2, so have that back a little bit faster thanks to that.
And I think right there, that was one of those instances where Virtus.pro had dewarded the high ground cliff ward, but there was that other one on the low ground that just scouted him out.
They have made it here, though. Invoker has the BKB. We have a gem on the Monkey King. We now have a gem on the Trent. So, lots of vision control coming out this game. Also, still great wards on the on that dire side of the map there coming out from Virtus.pro. Still not dewarded, despite the gem perk. Just that one that they dropped middle behind the tier 1 before they'd even taken it down. It's a good one to go for there. And where is Mira with that gem? Oh, he might be finding them now. He's running on through. Just going to miss it with his paths, though. And, well, he'll at least grab this high ground ward.
Yeah, well, actually,
he got scared. Yeah,
he knows.
Pinged it, and he's like, no legs.
Immediately getting out of there. Charge coming through. Invis. Pure finds Yatoro. That's a good one to start with. Ulti comes out, but he cancels it. ODM not able to get in range. And now the lift up afterwards. So much effort spent protecting Yatoro. And now from the background, they got to back out. Pure getting chunked. DM needs to back away, and he is not going to be able to back out of there. And they don't even get the finish on Namira.
Everything went wrong. Like, I don't even know. It was just everything. The Yamish thought he had a play when he jumped in there with the snakes, but he gets Boundless Strike and he got blinked on by the Queen of Pain, who of course just has her BKB, so she just jumps, she silences you, and she throws out all her spells. Luna got stuck, and Pure didn't want to pop the BKB right away. He's just like stuck in Disruptor's Kinetic Field and Stag Storm, and then eventually decides to, but then the Manta illusions from Drow actually soak up quite a bit of the Eclipse.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing that's great about this build and the play that Spirit are playing right now is that I don't think they need to have the Sonic Wave to win a fight, and because of that, there's just like no cooldowns they really need to worry about at all. They can constantly go.
And now if TSpirit just win this game, if it's instant roast, let's see here. Oh my goodness! All right, well we got some Virtus.pro fans in the Valve offices today. Almost maximum time on the roach spawn. A bit of a relief here for Virtus.pro.
Yeah. They need time to catch back up. They did get the Ag Shard on Luna, so that helps a lot.
DM, no!
Drop down the Vengeance, and he gets out to range. Collapse. They're going to slowly beat him down. God, they do a lot of damage. They need to get an AC or something.
I mean, Post actually had dust there, too, so maybe could have used that. Like, he had to kind of panic and glimpse a little bit early because he was utilizing the sentry range.
Right.
But it's all right. Good save there from DM to escape, and they're going to be very disappointed as Pure runs in the Roche Pit right now. It's like, oh, it could be up. Oh.
Mira. Spots the courier. Goes on in for it. Yemich there. Hex. Trying to get away. They have vision, though. And Yemich is going to go down. Now, Mira Scepter lift up. Oh, stun. Pure. You got to get out, dude. He takes so much damage. And will go for the TP away. Manages to escape. I think if Drow just kept hitting from inside the pit, that might have been a dead Luna.
That was crazy. That's actually such a good play. Like, knowing that your team's backing up there as Mira and you just surround the Luna like that, trying to isolate and just force bad BKBs, dwindle down that timer just a little bit more. I'm not sure if it was a 6 before, but it is now. They will find the post cap here, though.
Static Storm, BKB immediately. Save afterwards from Collapse. They get the silence onto the tree, and now GPK just forced to run away. They do have that tree, or the gem on Monkey King, but GPK's already out of there. I mean, this was the moment where Virtus.pro was supposed to be able to fight, but the problem is they can't find good fights.
GPK is actually running towards Toronto Tokyo as well here, ahead of Ward spotting him, but there, of course, is a BKB on Queen, so no real concern.
TSpirit are so good at covering each other. Very impressed with their performance here. Boundless strike to start. No BKB. 20 seconds down. He's dead. That's a gem on the deck. Wow. They're just so clean. They look so good.
I think they're just not worried about anything right now. Just like Mira is just throwing in his body, and it's working out for them. He just gives them the vision. He's the initiating stun, and they're just so much more powerful right now. And having this reach of the OD with the Aether and the Agnums is just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, you get extended blink range, and then you have 2 big saves, so you can, like, save the Monkey King while also disabling one of the enemies, then focus the person who's not astraled, so you turn a 2v1 into just, like, a 1v2 or 3.
All right. Who would have thought that the response to single target initiation was single target save?
It's pretty big brain stuff right there.
It's good stuff, definitely. Oh man, and freaking Quap almost has refresher done. It's like all the components except for one on the courier.
Okay, all right.
Oh no,
That is frightening.
that is that's gonna be a problem there. That's very scary.
They have Hex though, right? You know.
Courier coming out, Roche going down.
Oh, snipe.
And
Nice.
they managed to get it. Mira found there to the side. Who wants 1,600 damage in an instant? Toronto Tokyo pops the BKB, jumps forward, DM in the midst of all of it there. They find the Hex afterwards. Do they have enough? Sonic Wave. Round 1, looking for round 2 of this one. Toronto Tokyo chasing down second round of BKB. Overgrowth not going to get popped. Yadoro is already dead one time. Can they kill off the rest of these heroes? Pure pops the BKB and gonna just try and TP out of there. Does he have enough? No. Yadoro finds the final touch. They bring down the Luna. GPK is going to get glimpsed, going to get punched. He is going to get dropped. TSpirit showing up on finals day.
Yeah. Getting the Aegis right away, nice, because maybe it saves you a high ground fight, but unfortunately they couldn't disengage themselves from that fight in the river afterward. After obviously spending so much on taking down the Drow, it's going to be rather difficult to continue that fight. And positioning, running into some serious problems there from Virtus.pro. Luna just gets like isolated in the pit by herself and attempted the TPO, but not going to be successful, obviously.
Yeah.
Mira's feeling a little bit cheeky here.
He's in and out, ready to go. But one lane of racks done at the very least, and likely to be more.
They're flying couriers in the tree line. Yamich is just cutting random trees with his quelling blade, just hoping.
Mira looking for DM. They spot him there. Yules. Dude, this build is sick by Mira. I love this.
Yeah.
Very neat. And DM charges away, goes invis. No glimpse today. Freaking Eastern Europe teams in Disruptor, I swear.
It's always been the best. Without a doubt.
Like, Laposhka's enabled so many of these, and then getting that vision from the Monkey King, it's just been so clutch.
Yadoro is just such a good backbone, too.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's just there whenever I want him to be there, and then every other time I see him, he's just hitting creeps.
Oh, God.
That's what it says.
Oh, man. An Aghanim Scepter now done for the Disruptor. And
that's the cherry on top of the milkshake you were talking about earlier. That's what that is.
I don't know what you do at this point. Like, how do you, you need to create chaos with the Spirit Breaker kind of, but None of these heroes have armor against Drow now. Smoke up. Looking. Finding one. Yamich. Get out of there. Hakoda. Found.
Oh, the Astral. Just in time.
Will not manage to get away.
I pan away from the tree. It's so far away to the Shadow Shaman, and there's just another Astral. Like,
Yeah.
he's just everywhere.
GPK's dead. Ooh, good blink, good blink. Well done. That was very close to tragic.
Unfortunately, crossbow action is still occurring in the mid lane.
Oh no. Now they got him. Pops the ulti. Pure. Look at the damage when marksmanship procs. It's not fair. It's too much. They jump in. They kill him off. Pure is gone. This game is over. They didn't stand a chance. Jumps in. Mira. Oh, Sonic Wave's going to end it. And it looks like they might actually back out. Or they think about turning and fighting. BKB on Mira, because sure, that's a thing. Collapse. Multiple rounds of imprisonments. Chasing. Looking for more DM. He's on top of Yadaro. Can they find a kill? Where's the Luna at? Hoping, chasing, wanting to get something here. Do they have enough? Wait, Shaman right on top of him. Oh, but the Eul Scepter and the Glimpse to break it. GPK trying to bring him down. The Disarm is there. The chase from downtown. DM on top of Drow. And Yadaro finally going to go down. Did I call it too early? Virtus.pro run back. Pure. Looking for the chase here. And instead is going to find Mira. I mean,
right,
they
guys,
have...
calm down. Calm down.
They
You know
have
the
Disruptor ulti. Disruptor ulti in 6. They got to be a little careful here. Damage. Gets jumped on. Hex out. Control. Aposhka. Static Storm down onto both of them. The jump in. They want to find the kill. And Pure. Can he survive through all of them? DM actually goes through at Toronto Tokyo. He's almost dead. Oh my God. Gets away on nothing.
Yo.
Dude, did they actually salvage this? I was literally calling the game over, but they might have found a moment to pull this back.
I don't know. TSpirit just got a little bit cheeky, I think. A little bit much there. You know, kind of feeling themselves, choosing to fight in situations where it probably wasn't optimal. I think they would agree, and they kind of felt like the GGs were coming out soon if they just got like one more kill. So they pushed it a little bit to save some time here on the best of 5 day. But, you know, if you guys want to play for a little bit longer, I'm sure they'll be happy to go back home and grab themselves some nice juicy items.
There you go. Shiba's done now. Top of everything else.
Collapse is just going to wait on this refresher now. He's like, fine. Okay. You had your chance.
You know, it is interesting. The plus 35 Lunar Blessing damage. They're hitting fairly hard. Bonus 70 damage for all the heroes if they can get on top of people.
Yeah, the Eclipses have not been panning out, so I would agree with that.
Well, and to me, it still feels like the idea hasn't changed of how Virtus.pro need to play, right? Just get on top of Drow. While controlling OD, I guess. Okay.
TI winners, you know, money doesn't change everyone, guys. They still keep having computer problems through this, so.
I mean,
I'm not sure what they spent the winnings on, but clearly it wasn't PCs. With how many times they've said PC frozen, crashed, need restart.
you know, it's a good thing to recognize that even when you find everything in life, there's still sometimes things that just money can't buy, and tech issues.
Money cannot buy a working PC. That's actually true. That's just a fact of life.
And we saw what happened with Mira earlier today. Maybe he just won't be able to move his Monkey King around anymore.
Well, Battle Pass also can't buy a working client, you know. So
it's a rough
I'm
life.
so sorry. Wednesday's coming. It's all right. It's going to be fun.
It's all going to happen. They are charging Collapse right now. This is kind of interesting. They have vision on these guys.
All right. So we do What the Horse here. We've got Shadow Shaman has Blink. They have 2 heroes dead. This is a good fight. They want to fight this. So what's going to happen? They're going to blink in onto Collapse. Collapse is going to be turning to Astral, and he'll get hexed. When that happens, Maposhka is going to Static Storm because it's up in 1 second. So he's going to turn. He's going to land the Static Storm on Shadow Shaman and Tree, but when he kinetic fields, yeah, he'll get Shadow Shaman. He'll still be in.
Okay.
Pure will just run down because he doesn't. Actually, maybe Pure will be smart enough to run up. Let's see. All right, I predict that Collapse dies.
They're looking.
Oh, he got the blink early. He's too big brain.
Knew it was coming. Damn.
Oh, they walked
Yeah,
into
that
the ward.
vision. Yeah.
Oh, no smokes, huh?
Whoa, Toronto Tokyo pops
Oh, nice.
BKB.
He switched his stuff probably, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
When he got the Shivas, and he might have like fat fingered it.
Could have been. No, it was a weird one, or maybe I don't know. It's just the preparatory.
He
BKB.
might have been going for Invoker as well, because they might have had an idea
Right.
he was in that area.
Well, and I think against like the Hex from Shadow Shaman, if you BKB first, since he has Refresher, he could just like chain them together.
He is the Stormcraft right now as well. On that Queen of Pain, so even more annoying survivability with a Refresher.
Static Storm down, but the chase is there. They got Yadoro. They got him. Is he going to go down here? Pure's right on top as well. They run in. Yadoro, nowhere left to go. Goes for the Invis. The Astro going to keep him alive, trying to run away with that shard. Now the jump, Pure dead. Oh, it was looking good for a second, but only a second. Virtus.pro, they lose the Luna for 2 minutes. And that one hurts.
That OD shard is going to be one of the funniest one. Oh, wait, Yadoro, bash him into it. No, one time he didn't get a bash.
Oh, DM. It was a valiant effort.
Oh, my God. That was so risky for GPK. He's like, please bash, please bash.
Oh, they found another one. Hakoda dead, too. Damn, dude. Oh, they needed that kill on the Drow. That maybe evens the stuff back out, but they can just run down a lane now.
I think it's still a pretty tough spot, but it would have been something. I'll give you that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
All right, so how do we get them into the fountain? They
Um,
might just do it themselves, knowing TSpirit lately.
It's fair. It's a good point.
Oh, yeah, all right, he's going.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
But they will stop short for now and punch onto those tier 3s. DM, Invis, just killing off the creeps and has to back out. Now, they will have backdoor protection up. They've been able to keep their lanes fairly well shoved. But another wave comes in, and that makes it more difficult. So, going to be full mega creeps, and Virtus.pro going to have to hold out and hope that they can get something and hold on. DM just off and away, showing that they don't have any desire to try and defend against the mega creep securing. It's been a while since we had a mega creep come back, Trent.
No, yeah. It's a good day for one, I'd say.
Yeah,
Although it might have to be later, because it won't be this one.
that's true. But they're trying. Waiting for that Luna, 10 seconds away. TSpirit, they know what's coming. They're smoked up behind the Drow.
Any second now. Yep.
There it is. Tier 4 tower dead. Looking for an opening. Charge coming from behind enemy lines.
Ooh,
They get
early
the lift
Manta.
up. That's pretty good. GPK wanting to chase. Mira in some trouble. Disarm. Meatball right on top. Forstaff into the midst of all of that. Pure trying to go toe-to-toe, and Yadoro actually taking a lot of damage. Oh, but saved at the last second by Collapse. What? They keep him alive,
No
and Yadoro
way.
Satanics to survive through it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Collapse waited to the last second. What a monster. Ultra kill for Toronto Tokyo. They do it in style. TSpirit, they're going to win game number 1.
Couldn't even give him the dignity kill. Had to do it to him. Collapse.
Damn.
Absolutely amazing game on that OD. I feel like he really helped secure the mid game with all the saves. Honestly, I could point to moves that pretty much everyone on TSpirit made this game to just being so fantastic. You said several times just the team play. Like they're there. They're covering each other constantly. All these heroes working so well in sync. And unfortunately for Virtus.pro, I feel like a lot of pressure on GPK that is just extremely hard to live up to, because he's the one with how effective they are at stopping Spirit Breaker in this game. So much of this game is just on GPK trying to make plays from like 15 to 30 minutes, and it just wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't. And I mean, we're going to be able to break down all this stuff in more detail when we get back to the panel. But for now, I think the thing that stands out to me is like, as much as I was hyped for it, maybe we shouldn't have first phased Shadow Shaman, because he got completely countered in this game. They had all the answers. But for now, at least, we're going to go to a quick break. When we get back, we're going to break down all the action. See you then.